Ben Magic Mod. I'd like to say thanks for What's Good magazine for inviting me down here, and hope you enjoy it. I always had a passion since I was about the age of 5, 6. I used to watch the TV, and you always used to see like Sooty and Sweet they had in them days, and Paul Daniels used to help out, and I just thought, I used to watch them thinking, hang about, how do you do that, how do you do this, and I always had a general interest of it at such a young age, and you know, to amaze people and make them think that the impossible is possible, that's something that's always captured my imagination. So I thought when I was about, I said 5 years old, and 7th birthday I got a little magic set, Paul Daniels one, and I just thought really hit it off big then, you know, getting the old video cassette or VHS like cassette there then, and everything from cups and balls to little rabbits, you know, everything, and I really hit it off big when I was about 7 years old, and just followed it up and wanted to follow my dream. Oh, I mean, I practice 2 hours every day, you know, non-stop, 2 hours, you know. I normally put my headphones on, listen to a bit of Oasis in the background, and just try and do whatever I can, try and bring something new that no one else has ever done. That's what I want to do, try and make a trick up that no one else has ever seen, and that's the hardest thing. But practicing easily 2 hours every day, non-stop. Fingers are aching and everything, but you can't. It's like going to the gym. If you want to get bigger, you can't go one day and then not go for the rest of your life. You've got to keep on doing that program. I mean, exactly what I do, just 2 hours every day, and I ain't got really much of a social life other than me and my cards in my room, but that's it. I mean, I started off on the streets, you know. I think that's where you always get your name about, on the streets, and I had someone film me for YouTube, and we did like little videos in the street, and then I got somebody come up to me and went, oh, you know, have you got a business card? And I thought, well, no, I haven't, you know, I only had to write my name on a bit of paper, and I thought, this ain't right to me. When I got these business cards made up, and people start recognising me and go, oh, it's that geezer with the, because I had really long hair, so people say, oh, it's the geezer with a bad hair and a good dress sense, but you know, he's alright magic, but I thought I have to get rid of my hair. And then, I mean, just hit it off really on the streets and started doing bits like when they had clubs. I used to take my cards with me, and my friends would be like, oh, go on, do a trick, but most of them were already pissed, so I could only just pretend to look at their card and go, oh, you've got the Ace of Hearts, and they'd be amazed. So probably in streets and clubs though, started getting it off big, and then just on since there really. My ambition is to be, well, one of the most successful young magicians ever. I mean, it is a lot of pressure on me, but I mean, that's what you've got to have at the end of the day. You've got to have a goal and determination to get there. For instance, like Dynamo is the one everyone talks about at the moment. He's very good, you know, a great magician, started off at a young age, progressed onto bigger and better things. I want to be just as good and better, you know. I want people to be talking about me like I was talking about Paul Daniels earlier on. I want people to be like, oh, Ben the Magic Mod, he inspired me into doing, you know, card tricks, coin tricks, anything. I mean, try and bring out my own range of magic and bring something new into the magic world, and that's basically what I want to achieve. It was quite a long story really, but I'll try and cut it down short. I've got such a big passion for like the mod era, and just all started when I was at a young age, watching Quadrophenia when I was about 10 years old, and watching Jimmy on his Vespa, and I thought, oh, geez, look at him, he's got the best of both worlds, you know, good dress sense and all that, listens to the right music, the Who, the Kinks, you know, and I thought, oh, maybe I should do that. So, you know, I started getting the Parker and all that, I started looking after him. Growing the hair like Liam Gallagher, who's a massive influence in my life, you know. His music's fantastic. Some people disagree, but he's alright. His personality, mixed emotions with that, but you know, his dress sense amazing. Like Paul Weller, he's phenomenal. I mean, it all come from there. Just I was out one night and someone said, oh, what do you call yourself? You don't call yourself Magic Ben or nothing. I went, no, oh, don't really got a name. And they went, what about the Magic Mod? And I was like, oh yeah, it's got a bit of a ring to it, so just the Magic Mod through that. I do about 20 tricks that no one else has ever seen that I've made up myself, and I mean, it's trial and error. You've got to try them out, and if people's reactions are brilliant, then go for it. But if they're not, then you've got to try and think of why aren't their reactions any good. You've got to think outside the box. And I mean, I made up a few tricks that are, let's hope I'm still, you know, still in trial and error, like I said, but I mean, they're getting there, and hopefully one day I could even make it as a product and be able to sell it for magic companies, see how far it gets. There's so many, but I don't really have a favourite. Like, oh God, there's so many I do. Like, it's gone to a place where I know so many that when someone asks me a trick now, it's like, oh no, which one should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? There's so many ones. I mean, I like mind reading, you know, letting anyone pick a card, any card, and they could pick whatever one they want. Stand halfway across the room, stand anywhere, write the name down, and I could just look into my eyes and I tell them exactly what card they picked and whereabouts it was. To anything from putting someone's card halfway or in the middle of the deck to making it come back up to the top with them, you know, their signature on it. I'm not sure if I've got a favourite yet. I've got a Facebook page, Ben Magic Mod, and you have to give me a like on that. Hopefully, I want to get a few more likes. You know, get my name about. And I've got like a YouTube page as well with about, I think there's about 7 or 8 videos on there, which are good ones of me in the town, in County Mail, doing it in the streets of Brighton. So, you know, if you want to get on there, just type in Magic Mod Crawley and YouTube, and hopefully you'll find me and give me some good feedback.